everyone, and I'm a huge Monster High fan, so we went to Toys R Us a couple days ago. They were having a sale, buy one get one half off, and I went nuts. This is Clawdia Wolf, lovely reflection there of the tablet, and she's been one I've been trying to find for a while. I consider her kind of like the Blondie Locks of the family of wolves. But we're going to go ahead and open her. I love the fact that she is going to be a little bit taller than Claudine and the rest of the monster dolls. It just shows that she's older. I wish I had a Nephra, and hopefully one of these days I will acquire her. I think these two would look pretty good in each other's outfits. Alright, here we go. So, she's nice and tall. Mocha chocolate colored skin. Buttery golden yellow hair. This is like super yellow here. She's got glasses because apparently she's a scholar. She's got these nice earrings. One's a hoop and one's a stud, and looks like a four-leaf clover actually. You kind of see that little four-leaf clover shape. She smiles, has teeth, has a eye coffin, and apparently she's supposed to come with like a little pin because she's going to be writing on it and all that. I have not seen the movie yet, so I don't exactly know her part. But on the back of the box it says that she has a bad problem with chewing. Whenever she's thinking, she chews on whatever. Apparently she'd gotten a manicure or a pedicure as a birthday gift, and gnawed all her lovely little freshly done claws. So, no more mani-pedis for her. Now, I have quite a few Monster High dolls, but I don't have every single one. And I always love acquiring newer ones before I try to get a double. Okay, this is a little... There we go. Do not give me trouble. And of course I will probably be changing her clothes at a later point because I really like to do that. Whenever I get a doll, I like to liberate them from the outfit that they have been packaged in, because I feel like their box is like a prison and the clothes that they're wearing is sort of like a prison uniform, and they need to be liberated. And the other doll was actually one that I picked up first because she was the absolute last one on the shelves. Lovely Gigi Grunt of the 13 Wishes. Now that movie I did see, and I liked it, and I was actually a little disappointed that they did not make her dark shadow counterpart Wisp, because she looked cool. In fact, I was really upset that they didn't make shadow versions of all the ghouls like they did in the movie, because they looked cooler. They had an edgier look. Like Abby, she had all like dark black fur lining her outfit instead of white, and Claudine had spiked belt. Frankie's eyes were different colors rather than blue and green, they were red and orange. And they just, well, they were bitches. Forgive my French there, but they were really cool. And I was hoping that they would have made them, but they didn't. Instead, they just did the whole Rock Casbah look, which kind of reminded me a lot of the Bratz Genies thing. And I used to collect those, and I had a whole ton of those. Gave them away. I donated them to charity. Somebody else needed them more than I did. which also makes room for me now having this new doll obsession, which I don't think I'm going to get into any other doll obsessions unless it pertains to Monster High and Ever After High. I think I've finally reached a point where that's enough, you know. But don't get me wrong, the occasional Barbie, depending on what she's wearing, how she's depicted, might end up in my collection. But that's just going to be few and far in between. I hate how these little plastic things get in the joints. So Gigi here is a really sweet genie girl who lives in a lantern, not a lamp. And she has these scales on her skin, which are like, kind of reminds me of a lobster, actually. It's kind of like it's like locked in place, like scale armor. She's got this henna tattoo of a scorpion right there on her throat, and she has a pet scorpion. His name is Sultan Sting. I don't really think that's what I would have named a pet scorpion. Of course, I'm an arachnophobe, so I wouldn't really have one as a pet anyway. But her hair is also done up in like a scorpion tail, ponytail. So it has those little joints to it. It's probably going to really throw her off balance. If you look closely, she's got freckles. She's so adorable. And I figured she would have had like a Jewish or an Arabian accent, like, because all the monsters, they try to make them individual as they can with accents. But she just kind of has this cute little as you wish kind of voice, which I was like, okay, that's cute. I wonder if she'll still be featured in other ones. I know some of them make appearances and then they just disappear. And then other ones, Twyla, she's stayed in for some things. Anyway, she's got these little capri pants. It's actually, this whole thing is one outfit. There's no mixing this up with anything else, which I really like to do with my dolls. I don't like to keep them confined to the outfit that they just wear. I like to mix and match it, and sometimes I find better combinations. Especially with Clawdia and Frankie's clothes, because those two are kind of like a similar style to me. But check out her freaking fingernails. Look at how long those things stick out. I'm so gonna paint those. Oh yeah. I do. I really do. I don't really care. Some people don't want to even take the twisty ties off to keep the jewelry on. Me, I give them haircuts and change their outfits and paint them and whatever. And I know some people are like fantastic, awesome geniuses at customization, but not me. No, I'm just going to keep them for me to pass on to my daughter. So, Gigi and Clawdia are now my two newest members of my Monster High collection, which is, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, I'd say about 40 dolls. I'll have to do a video of that. Alright everyone, thank you for watching.